Hey Falcons fans, buckle up because what I'm about to tell you is going to hit different. We've got two massive stories that are going to shake you to your core, one that'll remind you why football is more than just a game, and another that's going to have you fired up about our defense this season. Listen, before I drop these bombs on you, I need you to understand something. What happened Friday night at Mercedes-Benz Stadium? That wasn't just football. That was humanity at its finest. And what happened Saturday morning? Oh man, that's the front office working overtime to make sure this defense is bulletproof. You ready for this roller coaster? Because once we start, there's no getting off this ride. Fire wait. Before we dive into these insane stories, if you bleed red and black like I do, if you're tired of missing the hottest Falcons news, if you want to be part of this incredible journey to the playoffs, then join the Dirty Bird family right now. Smash that subscribe button like Matt Ryan throwing a touchdown pass. Ring that notification bell like we just won the Super Bowl. Because real Falcons fans don't just watch, they rise up together. You're not just subscribing to a channel, you're joining a brotherhood. Let's show the NFL that Atlanta has the most passionate fan base in the league. Are you with me? Let's go. All right, let me paint you a picture. Friday night. Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Our boys in red and black facing off against Detroit in what should have been just another preseason game. The energy was electric, fans were pumped, and then, boom! Everything changed in an instant. 14 minutes and 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A routine play turns into something nobody, and I mean nobody, was prepared for. A Lions safety goes down, and folks, this wasn't your typical injury timeout. This was the kind of moment that makes 70,000 people go dead silent. What happened next? Pure class. Absolute class from our head coach. But wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Picture this, both teams' medical staff rushing onto the field. Not jogging. Rushing. An ambulance, yeah, you heard that right, an ambulance drives straight onto the field. We're not talking about a cart here, people. We're talking about a full-blown ambulance on the sacred turf of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. For 15 agonizing minutes, everyone in that stadium held their breath. Players from both teams, bitter rivals on any other day, standing together, some with tears in their eyes. This is when you realize, folks, that underneath those helmets and pads, these are human beings. Brothers in arms. And then came the moment that defined what Atlanta Falcons football is really about. Our head coach and Detroit's coach, they had a conversation. A real, human conversation. And you know what they decided? They said, nah, we're not finishing this game. But here's where it gets incredible. They didn't just walk off the field. No. Both teams sent their players out there, they lined up, they snapped the ball, and then all 22 players stood together at the 50-yard line. Together. United. As the clock ran down. Can you imagine being in that stadium? Watching these warriors, these gladiators, putting rivalry aside for something bigger than football? And it gets more powerful. With 10 minutes left on the clock, these players, our players and theirs, they joined hands in a circle and prayed. Right there on the field. In front of everyone. That's when you know this isn't just a game, folks. This is a brotherhood. The head referee announced at 6:19 that New York confirmed the suspension of play. The game was over, but what happened that night? That's gonna stay with everyone who witnessed it forever. Our coach said it best, it was the right thing. Simple. Direct. Powerful. And here's what the opposing coach said about our organization, the ultimate class act. When your biggest rival says that about you, that's when you know you're doing something right. The injured player? He's stable, has movement in all extremities, and is recovering. That's what really matters here. But the way our organization handled this? That's the Falcons way, baby. Now, while that moment showed the heart and soul of this organization, what happened the very next day shows the brains and strategic genius of our front office. Because while everyone was still processing Friday night, our front office was already making moves. Big moves. Championship moves. Story 2, the secret weapon arrives. Boom! Saturday morning, while y'all were sleeping, the Falcons dropped a bomb on the rest of the NFL. We just signed a proven veteran who's been terrorizing offenses for 7 years. This isn't some rookie hoping to make the team. This is a battle-tested warrior with 84 games under his belt. Let me throw some insane numbers at you. 245 career tackles. 6.5 sacks as a safety. 7 interceptions with 2 pick sixes. 25 pass breakups. This dude is a walking highlight reel. And here's the genius part, our defensive line coach already knows this player from their time together in Indianapolis. You think that's a coincidence? Nah. This is calculated. This is strategic. This is how you build a dynasty. Now, some of y'all might be thinking, but we already have a stacked safety room. Exactly. That's the point. We've got our all-pro starter locked in, but that other spot? Oh man, it's about to be a dogfight. We've got a proven veteran, a rookie with insane potential, and a third-year player hungry to prove himself. And now, we just added another assassin to the mix. You know what this means? Competition. And competition breeds excellence. Every single practice is going to be like a playoff game for these guys. They're going to be pushing each other to levels we haven't seen before. Listen closely, Falcons Nation, because I'm about to connect the dots for you. Friday night showed the character of this organization. Saturday morning showed the ambition. You combine character with ambition? That's how you build something special. This new signing? He's been in the trenches. He's played in big games. He's made big plays. He brings that veteran presence that can elevate everyone around him. In a safety room that's already dangerous, we just went from dangerous to lethal. And timing? Oh, the timing! Right before we face Tennessee in our next preseason game? This is sending a message to the entire league. The Atlanta Falcons aren't here to participate. We're here to dominate. Here's what separates good teams from great teams. It's moves like this. It's having the class to handle difficult situations with grace and the hunger to never stop improving. Our front office saw an opportunity and they pounced. While other teams are sitting on their hands, we're out here making power moves. This is what aggressive team building looks like. And let me tell you something about this new addition in 2023. He was still making plays, forcing fumbles, being a game changer. This isn't some washed-up veteran looking for one last paycheck. This is a hungry player who wants to win. Monday's practice is going to be electric. 3 straight days of practice before Friday's game. With this new weapon in the arsenal, the competition level is going to be through the roof. I'm telling you right now, watch the safety position in practice. It's going to be must-see football. These guys are going to be flying around, making plays, trying to secure their spot. The energy? It's going to be contagious. Falcons Nation, what we witnessed this weekend is exactly why this season is going to be different. We've got the heart, we've got the talent, and now we've got even more depth. Friday showed the world who we are as an organization. Saturday showed them what we're building. This combination of class and competitiveness, that's championship DNA. Our defense was already looking scary. Now we're looking unstoppable. Every quarterback in the NFC South just got a little more nervous. Every offensive coordinator is going back to the drawing board. Because the Atlanta Falcons just got deadlier. So here's what I need from you, Falcons Nation. I need you to understand that what's happening in Atlanta right now is special. We're not just building a team, we're building a legacy. From the way we handle adversity with class to the way we attack roster building with aggression, this is how championships are won. This is how dynasties are built. Get ready, because this defense is about to be suffocating. This season is about to be legendary. And if you're not on board yet, you better get on board, because this train is leaving the station and it's headed straight to the playoffs. The message is clear. The Atlanta Falcons are here to play. We're here to win. And we're doing it the right way. Go Falcons!